So, what time do you think you'll be home?
There's no point waiting for me for dinner. Even if I do manage to clear my backlog, I've promised to be on call tonight. I'm really sorry.
There's no need to apologise. Work has to come first sometimes.
I'd rather be planning things with you and Joseph again.
Well, we'll do something special at the weekend.
Great.
Pick Joseph up from school and take him and the nanny into Harrogate. Santa's grotto opens this evening.
Aren't you coming?
Well, I'm too old to believe in Father Christmas.
Well, I just had a thought with you and Zoe being so in the family at the moment, you'd want to be there to see him getting his present.
I've got other plans, which beat sitting on Santa's lap.
I bet.
Oh, and you can take them for dinner after. Charge it, of course.
You're so generous.
Oh, and Joseph hasn't got school tomorrow, so there's no need to hurry home.
So poor old Jack spent his first night in prison.
No point in asking him to be a witness then.
He's got more to worry about than your wedding.
I'm serious, Marlon. I'm running out of people to ask. You couldn't think of anyone, could you?
No, I'm too busy trying to think of somebody to do the waitressing to replace you.
Well, that's easy. Betty.
Oh, completely the wrong image. I want a place to be young and trendy, not grumpy and geriatric.
Well, why don't you talk to her about it then?
Them three little words are never easy, though. You are sacked. Oh, I can't say that to her, I can't. Betty, I think you need to spend more time at home with Seth.
She's shrewd. She'll suss that in 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I've just got to be brave about this. Maybe you could do it.
Marlon, you want to be a dynamic young restaurateur. You ought to be able to sack a pensioner.
Please, Trish.
No, I've got a witness to find.
You're right, you're right. It's down to me and I'll do it today.
Well, good luck.
We helped ourselves to breakfast.
Oh, you're welcome.
There were no bacon.
Oh, sorry.
I thought there'd be plenty of fresh with all them pigs out there.
I've got one in here too.
Is he all right?
He never has been.
Doctor's warned him about the booze for years.
I'm not hanging round here to watch him wake up. Always worse when he's got a sore head.
Aye, shrewd judge, never a pretty sight. Don't mind us leaving you with the washing up, Lisa.
Oh, treat the place as your own. You didn't come to bed last night?
No, I had things on my mind.
So you had no luck then, persuading Faith to take Kane with her? I thought we'd agreed he had to go.
Well, maybe there's more to the lad than we thought.
Well, if there is, I'd rather not know about it. Bound to be more trouble than he's worth.
I think I'll go to Sugden's farm, see if I can help out. I don't know what's happened to the world. Bloke like Jack thrown in jail. The man's always been straight as a die.
Well, something you could never accuse Kane of being. Oh, Zach, what are we going to do?
I've told you, I'll have to think it over. I can do that best outside. Yeah.
Maybe if you finish early at Hawthorne's farm, you could fit an order just before lunch.
I doubt it, especially not if there's traffic. It was supposed to be done yesterday.
Yes, I know. It was me finishing early that's caused all these problems.
Oh, lucky I caught you.
We're in a bit of a rush now, Tricia.
Oh, it won't take a minute. I just need a witness for the wedding.
Oh, well, that's sweet of you. But the way I feel about marriage at the moment, I don't think it'd be a good choice.
And I'll be working.
You wanted to see me, love?
Yes. I've been going over the last-minute preparations for Shea Marlon, you know, making plans.
And you needed some advice.
Not really, no. We will be going for a much younger image.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear that. Do you know, I've always enjoyed doing the kiddies' parties.
No, that's not what I meant. Betty, there's no easy way of saying this.
You need me to press this linen.
What?
Well, anyone can see that you can't wear it all crumpled up like this. Ruin your new image.
Yeah, I suppose it would. Yeah.
And you know, you needn't have felt awkward about asking me. You know that we all pull together at a time like this. Now go on, fetch me your iron and I'll get started.
Oh.
This is for my shopping. There's the list.
Champagne, salmon. I'd have thought Charity'd be more into beer and chips.
Perhaps you don't know her as well as you think you do, Terry.
Or maybe she's changed now you've shown her the high life.
There's nothing wrong with wanting the best, as long as you can afford it.
Well, let's hope she's worth it.
There's no doubt of it, Terry. Not that it's any of your business.
Chris, have you seen Tara? She was supposed to be here hours ago. She's not answering the mobile, and there's no reply at Oakwell.
The only things the British aristocracy pursue with any enthusiasm are foxes and designer clothes. My guess is she's shopping.
We've got a really important client coming in this afternoon. He's expecting to meet her.
Well, if she doesn't turn up, you'll just have to deal with it.
He's got a lot of queries. I wouldn't want to lose the contract. Anyway, he's expecting to meet someone at director level. Maybe you could spare a few minutes.
Oh, I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, I've got a very important client of my own to prepare for.
Thanks.
He hasn't moved all morning.
Suits me. Only shame is he's still breathing.
Oh, Ken, that's a terrible thing to say.
Why? He's no use to anyone. Drinks all night and sleeps it off all day till he's ready to start again.
Don't you think we should call a doctor?
I'd rather you called an undertaker. Except we won't be able to claim his benefit.
Ken, he's your father.
How was it at the Sugdens?
Well, the lads gave me an hand. Cathy thought it best to keep him occupied, you know. I don't think little Victoria realises yet why she can't see her father.
Well, if he banged mine up, I'd be putting out the flags.
Don't blame you. Think I'll slip away before he wakes up again.
Right. I guess I'll see you again next birthday.
Are you not going to walk me to the bus?
No, Tar. Once a year's duty enough.
I'll carry your bag.
Turned him into quite a gentleman.
We need to talk.
You might turn up.
Right. Oh. Hello, Betty. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Well, Marlon was getting a bit flustered with his preparations, you know, so I thought he ought to help out a bit.
So, but you told me you would be delivering today. You better. Right.
Be a love and fold that one for me.
So you haven't told her yet, then?
I'm building up to it.
Whoops. Oh. Hello. No, I'm afraid he's very busy at the moment. Just a minute. There's a lass on the phone. She wants to know if the waitress interviews are still on for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just come as arranged, love. Well, you may see me there. Betty Eggleton, his head waitress. Yeah, bye. Now, Marlon, I promised Cathy that I'd go and look after the children while she goes to visit Jack.
Right.
But don't worry. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh.
Ah, poor Marlon. Don't seem to be able to manage without me.
So how's that witness search going?
About as successful as your new firmer style of management.
You're the only chance he's got, Zach. You can set him straight. He respects you.
When it suits him.
Well, that's a start. OK, so he's wild, but so were you at that age.
Trouble is, I'm not that age anymore. I'm not so sure I can handle him.
You got no choice. Unless you've been lying for years. Family first and last. That's what you've always said.
Nah, look where it's got me. Ben and Butch dead. Tina and Sam gone.
Well, now you've got another son to worry about. I wish you luck. You're gonna need it.
I just looked in to see how you were getting on with judging the science projects.
Hello? It's been hard, because if I pick a winner, that means that the rest of them have got to be losers.
Life is competitive. They have to learn that sometime. But it's nice to meet a man who's so sensitive about children's feelings.
What was all just an excuse, really? I've not even had time to look at them.
You're forgiven, as long as you buy me lunch in the wool pack.
Well, I would love to, but our senior slave driver here, meant to say partner, I don't think she can spare me. Zoe Tate, this is Bev Mansfield.
Yes, we've already met.
And whatever Paddy says, I am not such a monster. We're just really busy at the moment.
Then you could probably do with a break yourself. Why don't you join us?
OK. After the morning I've had, I deserve one.
Well, let's go.
Really sank in when that door slammed last night. I couldn't sleep. Just lay there all night listening to a stranger snoring.
What's your cellmate like?
We haven't talked much.
What's he in for?
Well, we try not to ask questions like that in here. You know, we're remand prisoners. Innocent until proven guilty, the law says. Don't suppose he'd be too happy to know he could be in a cell with a murderer.
No one believes that.
Don't they? Once the gossip starts going around the village, there'll be plenty of people who believe the police wouldn't have charged me if they didn't have a case.
Well, your real friends will stick by you.
It's not me I'm worried about. It's the kids.
I'll be there to look after them till you come home, you know that. You're just depressed with all you've been through. Once your defence starts building your case, everyone will see this has all been a horrible mistake.
Well, I hope you're right, but what if I did go down?
That is not going to happen.
Yes, but if it did... You've done so much for me already. I don't like to ask, but it's the kids.
I'm not giving them up to anyone but you, Jack. However long it takes, and that's a promise.
Thanks, Kath. But I don't think they should visit for a while.
But they miss you so much.
This is no place for my kids. And maybe they need to get used to being without me.
Sorry, love.
Never gonna find a witness.
What about me?
You?
Look, I know I treated you badly before, but this could be the start of making it up to you.
Well, it's the best offer I've had all day. That's because it's the only offer I've had all day.
Is that a yes, then?
I suppose so.
See, Trish, no matter what people say, he's a great lad. Always ready to help out in a crisis.
Yeah, well, that's what friends are for.
Which is why he's going to go straight down surgery as soon as he's finished that drink.
This is my afternoon off.
And he's sacrificing it to help a mate. See, Trish is great.
Well, Chris is fed up with Zoe trying to play happy family, so you've plenty to talk about tonight.
Who said I'll be talking?
Hi, Zoe. Glad I found you. I've just been over at the surgery.
Is something wrong?
Tara's disappeared. Chris is busy. And you're my last chance. We've got this really important client due. He's expecting to meet one of the directors.
I'm afraid I'm too busy too. You shouldn't see that as a problem. It's your chance to show us how well you cope in a crisis.
I'm not sure I'm up to that, Zoe.
Of course you are. He's your client now. I'm sure you can charm him as well as any of us.
Thanks, Zoe. I won't let you down.
Oh. How was he?
A bit down.
Did he ask about me?
Of course. He misses you. Misses you all.
Well, the sooner we can get in there to see him, the sooner we can start cheering him up.
Andy, I wish it was that simple.
You mean you don't want to see us?
I'm not sure he wants to see anyone right now. This has hit him really hard.
But we want to help.
Maybe the best way we can do that is and try and make sure everything's like he'd want it to be when he gets back.
That's one thing we can't do. There's some things we can never put right.
I've made you some soup, Mr. Dingle. My dad says it's good for whatever ails you.
Drinking man, is he?
He never touches the drop.
Be no use then. It's not illness, just another hangover.
I think hair of the dog would do me more good.
Just get it down, you, and be grateful.
Oh, Kane, get him upstairs quick!
Got himself in that state, he can get himself upstairs.
It's all right, I'll do it.
Hey, You shouldn't let her help him. Well, he's your father.
He's a disgrace. We threw helping him till he asked for mercy killing, and that'd be a pleasure.
Show some respect.
Respect needs to be earned, Zach. You should know that. At least your lads knew they had Dale's champion for a father. Mine's champion of nought but drinking.
I guess we both suffer from coming from famous families.
Infamous in your case.
Why? We both like to take what we want. The only difference is Tates have got smart lawyers to prove it's legal.
I don't think my father would have appreciated that description. But, OK, he upset a few people. That's only because they didn't understand his vision. He wanted to make Home Farm the business heart of the Dales. He was trying to give people jobs, prosperity.
Me Uncle Zach's got a vision too. A Dales where all booze is free and everyone likes to leave the back doors open.
You can't take anything seriously, can you?
Sorry. You really admired your father, didn't you?
It was never easy between us. Somehow, however hard I tried, I always seemed to disappoint him.
But that hasn't stopped you wanting to be like him.
Sometimes I don't think I have a choice. I'm always going to be measured against him.
Tough at the top, eh? And lonely, I guess.
I'm not looking for sympathy.
And I weren't offering it. Besides, you've got Zoe to share all your hopes and fears with.
Yeah. Zoe's only a take when it suits her. Like now, her relationship's broken up, so she needs something to fill her life.
What, don't you trust her?
After watching what Kim did to my father, I don't think I trust anyone. I guess that's always been my problem.
Mine too. So there's something else we've got in common. Question is, what we're going to do about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, I always think it's best to take things one step at a time. Follow your feelings first, and then see where they take you.
Thanks for giving up your afternoon, Adam.
I feel like I had much choice, really. Seems like it's all hands to the pumps here.
My fault, I guess. I'm lucky everyone helped out.
Zoe, I just wanted to thank you.
What for?
Believing in me. I showed him around the stud, talked him through everything. He was really impressed. He even took me for a drink after.
Oh.
Sure it was the stud that he was impressed with?
Well, at least I managed to get something out of it this time. Not like with you. Guess I'd better go and put this contract in the safe.
Don't worry, Aldo. I'll be passing the office on my way to my next call. I'll look up for you. You've earned an early night.
Thanks, Zoe.
Thought I'd find you in here. You've been worrying about Kane, haven't you?
Has Fair said something?
No. But it's obvious the way you've been looking at him all day.
How do you mean?
It's all right. I feel the same. I mean, Kane may be trouble, but with a father like that, he's never really stood a chance.
Yeah, he's right, yeah. Shadrack's always been a waste of space.
You're the only one Kane looks up to. Only one as could set him straight.
Well, I've done my best and it didn't work. I thought we both agreed to kick him out.
Well, maybe we were wrong. Maybe we should give him a last chance.
Well, what makes you think Kane would listen to me now?
Your boys would never treat you like Kane treats Shadrack.
Aye. And 2 of them are dead before me.
That wasn't your fault, Zach.
And you can't compare Kane to Ben or Butch.
I know you had your rows. And I'm not saying I agreed with everything you did, but they always knew you cared about them. If Kane had had a father like that, well, maybe he would have turned out a different way.
You don't know what you're asking.
Yes, I do. You're a good man, Zach, though you'd never admit it. You're the only hope that lad's got of having a decent future.
You said I should follow my feelings. You want to know where they're heading?
Oh, I think I might do, yeah. You expecting someone?
No. Let's ignore it.
Better not. Your car's outside. They'll know you're here.
You give me 5 minutes, I'll get rid of them, whoever it is.
I better disappear till then in case you have to ask them in.
I've been working on the opening of Shea Marlin all day.
Oh, congratulations. What are you doing here?
I thought you wanted a progress report on your investment, so...
Marlon, I am busy. If you do not clear off, there won't be any more investment, capiche?
On the way, Gov. So sorry bothered you.
What the hell are you doing here? Oh, stupid question. You Dingles think an open door's an invitation to thieve. What was it you were after? Money? Information?
Look, it's not like that, honest.
You don't know the meaning of the word. And you can save your explanation for the police.
You put the phone away, Zoe. There's no need to call the police.
Well, she's obviously up to something.
Nothing criminal. I invited her over. She only came in here because we were trying to be discreet.
I don't understand.
You mean you don't want to? It offends your delicate sense of taste. Well, I'm sorry you had to find out like this, but it's a relief, really. I was getting bored of hiding it from you. Now, everything's out in the open.